doing it? No, you're digging it. This is Bushka on Blitz. I'm coming to you live from the couch where I'm talking about the Ke-Ni Otsu, the Tier 3 Japanese premium that's going to be rocking up the charts after patch 2.3. This is a glorious little water bug. It's a tiny tank with not many hit points, but it goes very, very quick and fires very, very fast. 48 kilometers an hour forward, 52 degrees of traverse, and it goes 19 kilometers an hour backwards. So it goes faster than some tanks backwards. It's also got a gun that goes out the door as fast as a pensioner's check in a Macau casino. Look at this thing go, 48 rounds per minute at 40 damage per round. Now, if you were to hit with all those jazzy numbers, you'd be getting 1920 damage per minute. But because of the poor penetration values and the fact that it's an auto loader, you probably won't hit with all your rounds. Still, it leaves you some huge potential for damage. Now, it's got super quick numbers in terms of traverse and speed, and it's really good at getting around on the flanks of tank destroyers. It's also very low profile, and it's got good camo. Well, at least it seems to have good camo. I don't have access to the raw data. That being said, a platoon of these could be a barrel of laughs. You have issues though. You have 390 hit points, only 390 hit points, and because of the speed, the maneuverability, the agility, the wonderful little gun it's got, you can get yourself in all kinds of strife if you get a bit too big for your boots, and one hit can take half those hit points in the fraction of a second. Still, it's fun to drive. It's great at getting to grips with the enemy up close and personal, and I'm definitely going to be running around town in one of these things. Now let's talk just a touch about the gun. It's 0.40 dispersion, which is nothing to write home about, but that's the general rule with autoloaders. They work best in very close spaces, but they do also work okay as a sniper. You're going to pop out 4 rounds, that's all you've got in a clip. You're going to do them very, very quickly, and then you'll have a short reload time and you'll kick off again. And then you might have problems penning some of the bigger tier 4 dogs like the Hetzer, frontally and the Matilda, but they're not going to be in all your games. At tier 3 and only seeing tier 4, you'll be able to dominate same tier competition. And you'll note here, this is an example of the backwards 19 kilometer an hour thing. Here we go. Let that jazz guitar finish up. Now, start it up again and go backwards. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. That dispersion isn't very, very good at all, actually. And you're going to be firing on the move a lot. But because it fires so much lead and throws so much at the wall, some of them are going to hit. And those will be the shots. Now, same tier tanks like this T-46 here really will struggle against this little monster. It's an absolute perler at dominating same tier mediums and light tanks, and it's a great way to up your light tank crew skills. It doesn't make a whole lot of money because you will have to fire some premium ammunition to get the results, but it's a lot of fun and it's a break from the norm. This isn't your standard IS-6 or even T-34-85 Victory or T-15. It's a special little tank, and it's one that I highly recommend. Now, there's not a lot of tanks that can lay out the same kind of damage as this, certainly not at tier 3. From my investigations, it was as big a number as I could find. 1920 DPM is absolutely enormous. And when you come up against same tier tanks like that T-46 and like that cruiser, well, you dominate. Let's take a nice sit back and relax while we watch the Ke-Ni Otsu in action. Death by 1,000 cuts, my friends. That's what you're facing with the Otsu. That's why everyone loves it. That's why everyone wants to drive it. That's why everyone wants to be with it. Get on the Ke-Ni Otsu train, boys and girls, and you will not be disappointed. As always, click subscribe for maximum victory. And my thoughts and thanks go to Aegon for the percussive, delightful jazz drumming, Snake Eyes Warrior with the soulful jazz guitar, and the sweeping keyboard sounds of Chappos. The Ke-Ni Otsu, a must-have for any serious tanka.